Hundreds of public servants gathered at the New Testament Church of God at Wilson Hill in Kingstown on Monday to open the work week with a church service in recognition of Public Service Day. The church service, which was conducted under the theme Productivity and Service Excellence in the Public Service, was punctuated with remarks, singing, dance, prayer, and a stirring sermon delivered by Director of Economic Planning and Methodist lay minister Mrs. Laura Anthony Brown. Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, in his remarks at the church service early Monday, reminded public servants of the important role they play in the nation and encouraged them to do their best at all times. The Prime Minister also used the opportunity to thank and congratulate the parents, teachers and students who were involved in the recently concluded Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment (CPEA) examination. Referring to the 89% of students who have reached the required standard, Dr. Gonsalves said that we have done, quote, fairly well, unquote. At the same time, he advised education officials to assess every single school to see where we fell down and where we can do better. Meanwhile, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Maureen Williams, in her remarks, highlighted the biblical story of Daniel as she encouraged public servants to adopt a spirit of excellence as they serve. Public servant for over 30 years and current Director of Economic Planning, Laura Anthony Brown, used her sermon to encourage public servants to be productive and to do so with excellence. Using the story of Joseph, whose account is recorded in Genesis chapter 39, Anthony Brown noted three important characteristics which Joseph employed to deal with the challenges he faced. 1. He responded courageously. 2. He maintained his integrity. And 3. He did not compromise. As public servants, be assured that challenges will come, Anthony Brown added, while encouraging those gathered to employ the same principles that Joseph did. The public servants will continue to celebrate throughout the week with a number of activities. On Wednesday, June 22nd, a public lecture will be delivered by Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, at the Methodist Church Hall from 7 to 9 p.m. A public service exhibition will follow on Thursday, June 23rd in Kingstown from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. and throughout this entire week there will be a public service quiz on NBC Radio. The Board of Commission of the National Commission on Crime Prevention, NCCP, was on Friday 17th introduced to their new chairperson. Ms. Letitia Sandy, Deputy Director of the Financial Intelligence Unit, FIU, was introduced as the new chairperson of the NCCP by Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of National Security, Mr. Godfred Pompey. Ms. Sandy is taking over from Mr. Grenville Williams, who resigned as chairman earlier this year to take up a job appointment abroad. Speaking at a brief meeting convened to introduce the new chairperson and members to the commission, Permanent Secretary Pompey thanked Deputy Chairman Dr. George Frederick for taking charge of the commission on the departure of Mr. Williams. In addressing the commission, the new chair thanked the Permanent Secretary and the government for the confidence in naming her as chairperson of the organization. She noted that while there may be several challenges relating to crime and violence in the country, she was confident that if the necessary partnerships are formed, these incidents will be brought under control in time. Ms. Sandy noted that the issue of crime and violence affects every Vincentian, so we all as citizens have a vital role to play in it being brought under control. Deputy Chairman Dr. George Frederick, Director of the NCCP, Mrs. Nicola Evans, and all the members of the Commission joined in welcoming Ms. Sandy as Chair and pledged to work together for the betterment of the NCCP and SVG. The National Commission on Crime Prevention was created by an Act of Parliament on February 20, 2003 by the then Minister of National Security, Honourable Sir Vincent Beach, and was seconded by Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. Olson John, a 55-year-old of Bridgetown, lost his life on Wednesday when he fell from a wall. According to IKtv sources, John was at the time of the incident at someone's home and had been supposedly intoxicated. 784 News reported that moments after drinking and taking a seat on the wall, John seemingly lost his balance and fell, which could have contributed to his death. Sources also say that the fall seemed to have caused John's neck to be broken. The police says that their investigations are on the way. IKtv News would bring updates as they come to hand. Rain will continue to affect the island as a tropical wave in the far eastern Caribbean has produced showers during the last 24 hours. Isolated showers are likely in the Windward Islands and adjacent waters. A second tropical wave is located in the West Tropical Atlantic and has been seen to be moving during the last 24 hours. Isolated showers are elsewhere in the vicinity of the wave. The featured artist at the Miss Caravel Show 2016 will be Vincentian international superstar Marlon Rudette, who will perform with his band for the first time since leaving our shores and making it big internationally. The show will be held on Friday, July 1st at 8 p.m. at the Victoria Park. The 10 participating countries and their contestants are Anguilla, Chelsea Hughes, Barbados, Cheryl Ford, Dominica, Tasha Floysack, Grenada, Nyanka Samuel Robinson, Montserrat, Tabiana Tweet, St. Kitts and Nevis, Angel Erskine, St. Lucia, Joanna David, Trinidad and Tobago, Denisha Francis, Venezuela, Michelle Sin-Muse, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Nikiana Williams. As St. Vincent gears up to Carnival, the Panorama teams are getting ready. We have a short video of one such getting ready. Enjoy.